Greetings everyone, hope you're keeping well out there. As I'm sure you all know by now, my name is Alex and today we're here to check this out, which is in fact the Artlii portable home theatre projector. Now, when I first heard about this mini micro portable projector, I did some research on it, and you know what? My findings, they were all very positive. I mean, not only is this projector small in size, but it also comes with a host of incredible features, including the ability to cast your phone or smart device, as well as play full 3D films. So I've got to admit, I really am very excited to try this one out, and that is exactly what we're going to do today. So we're going to start off with the usual quick unboxing, and then we are going to test it. Starting off with the packaging then, well, as you can see, it is just a cardboard box, but I must admit it has a very premium design and feel. I mean, I do like the black background here, and then of course you've got this silver illustration of the actual projector itself. Inside, once we open this like so, we are greeted with a very large and comprehensive instruction manual. You get a little offer and of course a warranty card there too. But this is the main event, because this is the actual projector. Oh, and you know what? So far that feels nice. Let me just pull out of this. Wow. Okay then. That is a piece of sheer quality. Look at that. It literally fits in the palm of my hand as well. Now it does have a bit of a weight to it, but it's not that heavy, and it does feel extremely robust. I mean, that is just, what could I say? Beautiful. Now on the back of this micro projector, you can clearly see that the creators have tried to fit as much as possible into just the one desired area, which is great for ease of use. So for example, we've got the infrared sensor, which is obviously for the remote control. You've got an auxiliary input, a HDMI input, a USB input, a little on-off switch there, and then of course finally a DC 5 volts micro USB input there too. On the right hand side we are met with a little power button, and then this here I presume is the focus ring. But not forgetting underneath as well, if you wish to mount this to a tripod, then it does have the standard tripod mount there too. I seriously am very impressed though so far with just how cool this little projector looks. I mean, as you can see for yourself, it's very small, it's very portable, it's fairly lightweight, but in terms of just the build quality, it is absolutely phenomenal. Let's just see what else comes in the box. So we've got some plastic there that we no longer need. We'll take out the big one first, and let's just see what comes in here. So, oh right, okay then, so we have the power cable and of course the power plug. So this is a USB to UK plug adapter, and then of course we have the charging cable as well. But let's just see how long this actually is, because as I'm sure my regular viewers will know, I appreciate a long cable. Well, there you go, it isn't exactly the longest, but it's probably around about 1 meter in length, so that's still more than adequate. But the best thing is you don't actually always need a charging cable, because this little mini projector can actually be charged up before you take it out somewhere. And then more importantly as well, let's just say you do want to take it out somewhere and you haven't got time to charge it up. If you own a power bank, this can use that too. On to the next box then, let's just see what we've got in here. And this is the remote control. Okay, let's have a look at how nice this looks and of course feels in my hand. Okay then, well it actually looks pretty damn smart. You've got a few little buttons there. It looks like you've got an on-off, you've got menu, 3D button. Of course we will be testing that out. But what is this? What is this? Oh, it's a little carry case. Oh, that's a nice little touch. Look at that. And it's like a premium velvet material. And in the final box we have, I'm quite intrigued to see what's in here. Oh, you actually get a little mini tripod as well. That is just incredible. So let's just say you want to mount it somewhere and you just need that extra bit of height. They have included the tripod as well. So that is everything you get in the box there, but I must admit I love the fact that they've actually included a micro tripod. I mean, that has just made my day. But let's just take a quick look at some of the specifications that this micro projector actually has. So for example, the display chip is a 0.2 inch DMD RGB-LED. The lens is a highlight transmittance coating glass, and then of course we've got the brightest uniformity at 98%. Then we come to the resolution, which is of course a very important feature when it comes to buying a projector. Now this one has a resolution of 854 by 480, so obviously it is not a full HD projector, but if you wish to attach your console maybe or a Blu-ray player to this, then you'll be pleased to know that it can actually support up to 1080p. Like mentioned earlier, of course, it can support 3D. Now, as for the actual physical dimensions and weight of this projector, it comes in at 387 grams, and then for the actual size or dimensions, you've got 112 by 96 by 36 millimeters. But now it is time for the main event, and that is of course testing out just how good the picture quality that this small projector can provide. Okay then, so here we are once again in my son's bedroom. Now I know we always seem to do a demonstration in here, but the reason behind this is because it has the largest walls that are completely blank. Now there is the projector mounted on just a standard tripod, and we are approximately 7 feet away from the wall, which should hopefully give us a very large and hopefully very clear video image. Once you turn on the projector, you can clearly see you get a nice and bright menu system, which is very clear to see, and of course it is very easy to use too. I mean, you've got the HDMI there, you've got setup, you've got the Miracast if you want to cast your phone, or of course the iOS cast as well. But let's just have a quick look at this setup and see what options are here. So there you go, you've got the Wi-Fi, so if you want to connect it to your home Wi-Fi like I have. Then if you move along to projection, you can change maybe the brightness mode, you've got standard, energy saving, or you can even customize it to your own choice. But for this demonstration, we're going to keep it on standard. Now, if you wish to change your actual mode, maybe you're watching it on the ceiling or from a different point of view, then of course you can do that with this projector as well. But I'm leaving it on auto, so whenever I move the projector, it will automatically adjust to wherever it is being pointed. In the advanced, you've got things like the language settings, you want to maybe have a sleep timer, or if you want to do an online or local update. And then finally, we've got some information about the projector here, such as the model number, the memory size, etc, etc. But I think now is the time to actually try a film. Now, the film I've chosen for testing with this projector is the classic favourite Toy Story 3, because it's very bright, it's very colourful. And just to let you know, this version of Toy Story 3 is in full HD. Well, there you go. As you can clearly see, the picture quality is incredible. Now, like I said earlier, this is on an 80-inch display, but look how bright, look how clear it is. It truly is a phenomenal experience, because it really does feel like you've got your own personal cinema confined in your own bedroom. We're now going to try out the projector with a dark film, basically a film with lots of low light, because with other projectors that I've tried in the past, when a film is too dark, you pretty much can't see what is going on. So for this, I've chosen Alien 3, the director's cut, because that is a very, very dark film. Well, there you go. Once again, there is no problems whatsoever. Now, the camera does make it slightly darker than it actually is, but when you're viewing it with the naked eye, it is very bright and very, very clear. Now, here is something that we mentioned earlier, which is the ability to watch 3D films. Now, unfortunately, I can't really demonstrate it to you because you do need 3D glasses. But as you can see here, when you have a 3D film on, you select the 3D button and then it will combine the images. So once you then place on your 3D glasses, you can get a full 3D experience. But how about gameplay? Well, here you go. You can clearly see gameplay works exceedingly well. Now, this level starts off very dark, but again, you could clearly see everything that was going on. And then you go into like a bit of a daylight mode. And it just is phenomenal playing your computer games on such a huge and clearly visible display. Now, this is one of the features I was dying to try out, and that is of course casting your phone or smart device to the actual projector, and I'm happy to say it works very well. So here it is, my HTC, the classic old HTC, just simply casting to the projector on a huge massive display. Now please remember, some apps will not work with the casting technology, such as Netflix, because they are a pay-per-view app. But here we go on YouTube. As you can see, there is me doing a quick unboxing of another video, and it is fairly clear, although slightly oversaturated in colour. But still, apart from that, once again, it's a great feature. And finally, for those of you wondering just how well this projector works in bright conditions, well, I'm now just going to slowly pull up the blackout blind. And as you can see there, it doesn't really work particularly well. So if you do plan to use this projector, I would recommend either having at least the curtains closed and, if possible, a blackout blind too. And just to give you some scale on how big an actual 110-inch display really is, well, here is me standing in front of it, and as you can see, it is absolutely massive. So there we go, that was a quick unboxing overview and of course demonstration of this micro DLP projector in action. And you know what? I think it is absolutely phenomenal. It really is. To start off with, the size, I mean, it is so small and fairly lightweight, you can pretty much take it anywhere. Not to mention the fact that it's got its own rechargeable battery inside as well, so you have no need to connect it to a mains whenever you wish to use it, especially if you are out and about. Then you've got the incredible features too. I mean, it pretty much has everything. It's got Wi-Fi capabilities, you can cast your phone to it, whether it be iOS or Android. It's got HDMI in, a USB in, it's got a good battery life, you name it, this micro projector pretty much has it all. And most importantly, of course, is the picture quality that this provides. And even though it isn't in full 1080p, it is still truly phenomenal. And I just want to mention that even the footage that I've shown you, it is even better with the naked eye, because the camera just can't pick up how good it actually is. So if you are someone out there who is looking for some kind of portable micro projector, then I would highly recommend one of these. I mean, apart from all the amazing features that it has, most importantly, it provides a fantastic picture quality, pretty much allowing you to turn any room of your choice into your own personal cinema. Now, as usual, before I go, if you've got any questions or comments you'd like to ask me about the Artlii DLP portable projector, then you know what to do. Put them in the comment section below and I'll get back to you the answer as quickly as possible. Not forgetting, if you enjoyed this video and you like tech, then please show your appreciation by giving this video a fantastic thumbs up, and don't forget to hit me up on that classic subscribe button. But until next time, thank you once again for watching, and I'll hopefully see you at some point very soon. Thank you.